Now that K-Pop Demon Hunters has officially achieved golden status as Netflix's most-watched film of all time, it seems a Huntr/X comeback is on the cards. The animated darling notched more than 236 million total views to surpass 2021's Red Notice, starring Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, Dwayne Johnson, Black Adam, and Ryan Reynolds, the Deadpool films, which stands at 230.9 million views. In light of the latest milestone, Sony Pictures Animation and Netflix are in early talks for a sequel, with the news coming a few days after the sing-along release of the film dominated the U.S. box office over the penultimate August weekend. It took down Warner Brothers' Horror Pick Weapons and Disney's Freakier Friday with an estimated $18 million opening, landing Netflix its first-ever theatrical win. The chart-topping performance is a natural progression for a movie that has consistently defied expectations, even in the musical aspect. 4 of its original soundtracks, Golden, Your Idol, Soda Pop, and How It's Done, entered the Billboard Top 10 simultaneously, marking a first in the history of the Hot 100. Previously, Golden, whose music is voiced by EJAE, Audrey Nuna, and REIAMI, also made history as the first girl group, with 3 or more members, to top the Hot 100 since Destiny's Child in 2001. Directed by Maggie Kong, head of story for the Lego Ninjago movie, and Chris Applehands, K-Pop Demon Hunters centers on a fictional K-pop girl group, Huntr/X, pronounced Huntrix, who lead double lives as demon hunters and face off against a rival boy band called Saja Boys, whose members are secretly demons. Arden Cho, Teen Wolf, Mei Hong, High Maintenance, and Ji Young Yu, Moxie, voice the lead trio of Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, respectively. Per The Hollywood Reporter, Sony insiders have indicated that a deal isn't on the table just yet, as the main priority is to iron out the pact between Netflix and Sony, where the project can only work out if both parties are in the picture. While it remains to be seen how the sequel will continue the story of Huntr/X, Kong has expressed interest in fleshing out the backgrounds of Mira and Zoe. We've set up so much for potential backstory. Obviously, there's a lot of questions that are left unanswered and areas that are not explored, and we had to do that because there's only so much movie you could tell in 85 minutes, the filmmaker said in an interview with Variety. This was Rumi's story, and we have backstories for Zoe and Mira, ones that we actually put in the movie, but it just kind of rejected it. It just wasn't the movie for those stories.